Hi, in this week's Parsha, we're learning and reading about a story that made history and is the beginning of something phenomenal of the Jewish people that are not giving in to challenges, but on the contrary, through challenges becoming stronger and shedding more light. Yaakov and Esav, twin brothers, were born to Yitzchak and Rivka, and the challenges began immediately, where Esav is claiming birthright. Esav is trying to be the one that will continue the legacy of Yitzchak, where he didn't deserve it and wasn't fit for the job, so to speak. And a miracle after a miracle, one after another, Yaakov comes out the winner, including the famous story of Yaakov getting the blessing, the bracha from Yitzchak, which is coming to fruition throughout generations, and we are witnessing how this blessing is becoming more and more real, and very soon to the ultimate fulfillment of that blessing with the coming of Mashiach. And the end of the parsha, where after Yaakov got the blessing from his father, and Esav is fuming and wants to kill his own brother, Yaakov is getting the mission from his parents, from Yitzchak and Rivka, to go to find a wife and to get married and to establish a Jewish home. And Yaakov does that, leaves, and in the next week's Parsha we continue with more challenges and with the blessing of Hashem of telling him as he leaves, you will spread and you will break through east, west, north, and south. And all nations will be blessed with you, etc. And that's where he established the 12 tribes of Israel. This week, the Jewish world has made history with the longest Zoom meeting and Farbrengen taking place as of now 130 plus hours, non-stop. Last week was the Kinus Hashluchim, the international conference of the Rebbe's emissaries throughout the world, over 5,000 shluchim, who usually we get together for a weekend, a few days, 5 days. We go, get inspired, and we go back home. In our makom hashlichut, in our places of where our mission is, our communities. This year we couldn't go. We couldn't gather in person. So the conference took place via Zoom. It was very inspiring. The workshops, the Farbrengens, the general sessions. I was very inspired by the way they've put it together. Kol hakavod to the organizers. One of the events, one of the programs was when Rabbi Kotlarski announced that Motzei Shabbos, Saturday night, there will be a World Farbrengen that will begin in New Zealand and Australia. as Shabbos goes out, as they are the first ones to be ahead of the game, which was, if I understand correctly, about 3 a.m. Shabbos morning in Calgary. They started at Farbrengen. Farbrengen went on non-stop, and as Shabbos went out, we reached the time of Shabbos going out, we joined the Farbrengen, and there were different time zones. And the last one was in Hawaii. No one dreamed that Farbrengen will still go on now as we speak. I was on it over the week, maybe 10, 15 minutes. I couldn't make the time for more. Maybe I should have, but I didn't. But when I did, and last night, when I tuned in for a few minutes and heard an amazing story, sharing words of Torah by Rabbi Raskin in Australia, actually, Shliach in Australia, I was amazed to see 850 shluchim logged in. Literally between 200 and 1,000 people logged in at any time, any given time during this whole week. Will it come to an end? I don't know. I'm told that there is 3 hours in the world that the entire world keeps Shabbos at the same time, which I guess is between midnight and 3 a.m. in Calgary. But it doesn't mean it has to end. All one needs to do is leave the Zoom, the computer on, and someone will come in as soon as Shabbos is over and continue. I don't know what will happen. But one thing I do know is leave it to the Rebbe's Shluchim, to Chabad, and turning darkness into light. Wow. That's the Rebbe's power. Everyone is zoomed out. Everyone is, oi, how, what? Wow, such a long Farbrengen. People from all over. People who usually don't get the mic. People who usually are, the listeners, the observers. And now everyone, it's open to all shluchim. People come and enjoy words of Torah, Elechaim, a story, encouragement, amazing, amazing stories. All I could conclude is with how Zoom reacted on Facebook. I saw a clip. Their reaction to it was, wow. This is 130 hours of filling the world with Torah non-stop. I love Chabad. Good Shabbos, Shabbat Shalom, keep it up. Everyone, please, let's turn moments of darkness into everlasting life, light, joy, and inspiration.